Hello and welcome back to my channel for another sketchbook vlog. And yes, it's Ohuhu Alcohol markers again, but this time it is Pigeons. As with my seashell video last week, I think that these two will make a great beginner exercise. So if you are new to markers, I really hope you give these a go along with me, and let's be sketchbook buddies. I have provided the colours that I've used from my Ohuhu Alcohol marker pack here. I actually remembered to do that. I haven't done that for any of my other videos, apologies. And it's the 48 pack Ohuhu Honolulu series, and I've used the same pack for every marker sketchbook spread I've done so far. They're such a versatile pack. It's honestly not sponsored or anything. I'm genuinely not receiving anything for this. It's just a pack that my sister actually bought me as a gift and that I have just used non-stop and been absolutely loving, and let's keep going with it. I will also include a link in the description box below to my previous video, the seashells, which you can see here. I don't know if you've already seen that. That was last week. And the week before that I did a frog markers one. So I'll put links to both of those below, and I'll include a link as well for the reference photos if anybody wants to follow along. So what I love about drawing these pigeons is that they're all very similar. You're using the same colours and tools, but they each end up looking so unique, and they're all challenging in their own ways. So while it is beginner friendly and a little bit easy, you still are challenged and you're still improving your skills and techniques. And we don't have to spend time picking out and swatching a bunch of different colours for each one. We literally pick the same colours and it's those ones that we use for each pigeon. So I was listening to the Ologies podcast, and the episode was about pigeons whilst I was drawing these. Does anybody else listen to and love these podcasts? I'm also planning a puffin spread as well as a lemurs one, and they have podcasts about puffins and lemurs too, and so it's turning into a wee bit of a tradition for me to draw out and colour in these specific animal sketchbook spreads whilst listening to the Ologies podcast about that specific animal. I think that's just another really fun way to enjoy the subject that you're drawing, that you're painting, by listening to just all the super fun, interesting facts about them all. So comment and let me know what some of your favourite drawing and painting rituals are. Do we love to listen to podcasts, audiobooks, music when we create? I'm very much a do all of the above. Recently I've really been getting into podcasts, and I do love to listen to an audiobook as well when I'm playing about with my gouache painting at night. I love a podcast first thing in the morning when I'm doing my marker spreads and sketchbook spreads before work. But sometimes if I'm loving a specific playlist or album, I will definitely have my music on. Whatever is helping in that specific moment to get me into the creative flow and just tune out. Although when I'm recording in the morning and I'm listening on my phone to an audiobook, I don't think my phone really likes it. It does get too hot. I'm actually quite surprised by how quickly and how well I'm adapting to using markers. I've had a pack of markers for ages and just been so intimidated to start using them and just wasn't even really sure. I still don't massively know how to blend them all that well. I do still think there's a lot more capabilities to them that I've not explored yet, and I'm only just now starting to find my feet a little bit with this current routine of laying down my colours, scribbling over it with coloured pencils, putting in my ink pens and adding in my Posca highlights. So it'll be super interesting to see how that routine develops and if I sort of change up my style. That's all part of the fun of learning a new medium. And my love for this medium and what I am able to create with it genuinely just keeps growing. Since filming this specific video, I've done 4 more marker sketchbook spreads, a super beautiful and colourful sea creature spread, which I will hopefully upload in September, potentially near the end of September. I've also done some hippos, some adorable otters, and a very blue sort of nautical themed. It's got various sea nautical equipment and a house as well. And I've also just finished up some flowers, which is the first time I've ever coloured in and drawn really flowers, so that was super fun. So we have a lot of new ones to look forward to, which I hope you'll be along for the ride and subscribe and look forward to those, and possibly join in with me when I do them. I'm also going to be starting a fall/autumn/Halloween themed marker spread. So if anyone has any suggestions or ideas of what they would really like to see in that spread, then please comment below. I have tried to keep these sketchbook vlog style videos fairly short, so you can fit them in, watch them on your breaks or whenever. When I watch my YouTube videos, I sometimes watch them in my breaks at work, whilst also trying to include enough for you to see how I've gone about my subject, how I've laid down my colours, what steps I've taken to create the final image. So I'm still quite new to doing this, so if you like the format, if you don't like the format, if you have any other suggestions about what you'd like to see more of, less of, just comment and let me know. And I am potentially looking to upload just full real-time videos to my Patreon, so that if you wanted to, you can see every single stroke in real time, how long it actually takes me to finish some of these. So I'll potentially be looking to do that in the next couple months. I think what draws me towards picking subjects that I'm looking forward to drawing and colouring in is definitely the colours, the sort of patterns, the styles, just my enjoyment of the subject itself. Like, I do lean more towards animals and colourful subjects, and I think with these pigeons I absolutely loved the purples and greens that shone through, and like sort of the different styles of white and the markings on their feathers and their wings. And I was just very excited about how I would use my medium to try and bring that out on page, especially as somebody who's not really, still quite new to sketchbooking, to traditional art, and who honestly never thought that she'd get this good or be able to even do this. It's all still very fun and very exciting. So here is my finished full final spread with the pigeons and the seashells. I hope you really liked it and you maybe learned something from it, or just enjoyed seeing them come together and enjoyed the colours. And I will see you next week.